grandkids to hop on. I did not. And Carol, when you come on, wait a minute. What's that? I think that might flip it for a second. That is not it. All right, we're trying here. I don't know how to flip it around. I don't know how to mirror it. So we'll just wait for the jukebox to get on. The reason why I call it Jukebox Storytime is because my daughter's three children, their father's mother is named Judy, and my name is Carrie. And if you put our names together, Junke, it's Juke. So I call them a jukebox. All right, that looks like they are probably on. I'm guessing it's them. Brianna, if that's you, can you just send me a message so I know to not read unless it's you guys? And if it's Carol, I don't know whether there's no mirror button or something. There's like an enhancement button, but nope, wasn't the grandkids because they didn't stay on. I know it's supposed to be. I did. I set it for Jukebox Story Time, but then my other phone, the one that I usually use, the internet for some reason is not working. And there we got beautiful Sheila in the background. Can you say hello, Sheila? She's silent. She's silent. Just wait for Brianna. Brianna Tegan Tully. Well, anyway, today's books we're going to read. I'm running out of books. I got to get more. Mermaid Magic. We Wizards, Jasper and the Mixed Up Dragon. And this one I really like. Miss Malarkey won't be in today. Just waiting for him to hop on. I can't even message him from this phone because for some reason the internet's not working. Brianna. Brianna. Maybe it'll connect now and I can just at least message her from here. Tell her that I'm on. She was kind of tired and I think Daisy was sleeping. I don't know why it's not connecting. I had a tooth pulled. I got a huge hole in my mouth, but that's okay. All right, it says I'm connected. Let me just message her. See if she can get on, my dear little child. I am going dancing tonight, all by myself. Okay, Brianna. Brianna, is that you? Are you on now? Send me a message if it's you, just so I know. I'm messaging you anyway. Send her a rose too. I don't want to start reading unless the kids are watching because I do it for them. I got in touch with my daughter-in-law too for my other grandkids. Hopefully someday all seven will watch, and then all their siblings and cousins, and that was not Brianna either. Let me just give her a ring. Let's call her. And then sometime I want to invite the grandkids. I want to see them. Like, that'd be so cool. Because then they could actually ask questions, or because I know they want to talk to me when I'm... She's not answering. All right, well... in local music form. Let me try Jacob. I don't want them to miss it. I know nobody's watching now, but. Her phone might have died, but. All right, well, I guess she can. I'm going to start reading, and then they can put it on. Um, Brianna, is that you? It's the third person I've asked if it was you. Because I want to start reading, but I don't want I don't want the kids to miss it. I mean, they could always rewatch it, but. Oh, it's Carol. Hi, Carol. I couldn't find a mirror thing on there. I'm waiting for my kids to hop on. Yeah, there's a turn around to like face it the other way, and I don't know. This is like some enhanced button. Hold on. Oh, I'm just waiting for the kids to hop on. Oh, Brianna, is that you? Fourth person asked if it was you, Brianna. Hopefully it's Brianna or Jacob. One of them. One of them with the grandkids. Maybe not. All right, well, I'm going to start reading anyway, and then if it's them, it's them. If it's, they can rewatch it. I'm a little early today. All right, we're going to do Mermaid Magic. I know it's backwards. I want to fix it. Mermaid swims with friends and frolics in the sea. The ocean is enchanting. It is her favorite place to be. Oh, see, I didn't. No, there's nothing else. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Maybe Dawn can help me. All right. The sea is full of surprises with so much to explore. Each day brings new treasures found along the ocean floor. Board book. Swimming to the surface, beneath the soft moonlight, mermaid watches ships passing in the night. Mermaids. A mermaid's life is charming with so much time to play, but even mermaids need their rest after a long, busy day. All right, now we're going to do Golden Books, Wee Wizards Jasper and the Mixed Up Dragon by Tracy West, illustrated by John Manders. Nope, this book belongs to Cass. That's me. Scooch back. I'll get a better area as I go. This is my 4th episode. Dragon pageant tomorrow. It was almost time for the dragon pageant at Abracadabra Elementary School. The wee wizards were very excited. My dragon, Lightning, and I can't wait for the show, said Wendy. Cricket hugged her dragon. You'll do great, Cuddles, she said. Ralph and I have been practicing very hard, Jasper said proudly. I'm gonna get my nails done too. Hopefully my daughter can do that. The wee wizards lined up their dragons. Time for the first move, said their teacher, Mr. Ribbiter. Dragons, turn to your right. All of the dragons turned to their right. All except Ralph, that is. He turned to his left. Dragons, turn left, said Mr. Ribbiter. All the dragons turned and faced left. Not Ralph. He turned right instead. Dragons fly up, croaked Mr. Ribbitor. All of the dragons flew up in the air, not Ralph. He sat down. Dragons sit down, croaked Mr. Ribbitor. All of the dragons sat down, not Ralph. He flew up in the air. Mr. Ribbitor, I don't understand, Jasper said. Ralph's doing the opposite of everything you say. He's never done that before. Mr. Ribbitor examined Ralph. Say ah, Mr. Ribbitor said. Ralph opened his mouth wide. Aha, said the teacher. Ralph's tongue is striped, just as I suspected. Your dragon has opposite-itis. Opposite-itis, Wendy asked. What's that? It's quite common, said Mr. Ribbitor. For the next 30 days, Ralph will do the opposite of everything you say. Then he'll be back to normal. Jasper panicked, but the dragon pageant is tomorrow. Isn't there a cure? Mr. Ribbitor shook his head. No, you and Ralph will have to learn how to work together. I'm sure you'll do fine. There has to be a cure, Jasper told his friends. I will find it myself. Let's go home, Ralph. But Ralph didn't budge. Get him to do the opposite, Cricket suggested. Jasper sighed. Okay, Ralph, don't fly home. Jasper quickly grabbed hold as Ralph flew away. Cricket and Wendy followed Jasper home. They helped Jasper search his books for a cure for Ralph. Is there a cure for opposite-itis? Cricket asked. No, Jasper said, but there's a spell to unstripe things. Maybe if Ralph's tongue isn't striped anymore, his opposite-itis will go away. Jasper waved his wand and read the spell. Zip, zipes, vamoose stripes, Jasper cried. Magic sprinkled out of the wand, but Ralph's tongue was still striped. Then Cricket gasped. My tongue is striped, Cricket cried. The wee wizards looked at their tongues. They were all striped. Jasper undid the spell, but he didn't give up. He mixed a bubbling potion for Ralph. This is my Uncle Ebenezer's magic health drink, Jasper said. It can cure anything. Jasper gave Ralph a big spoonful of the potion. But the potion only made Ralph sneeze, and a dragon's sneeze can be dangerous. Jasper made an anti-potion as fast as he could. Alexa with the weather. I think Mr. Ribbitor's right, Wendy said. There is no cure. You and Ralph will have to learn how to work together. How can we do that? Jasper asked. Ralph does the opposite of everything I say. That's not what I call working together. You got Ralph to fly home, didn't you? Wendy asked. Yes, Jasper said, but that's only because I asked him to do the opposite of what I wanted. Then Jasper's face lit up. That's it. I know what to do. Let's practice. Cricket pretended to be Mr. Ribbitor. Dragons, turn right, she said in a croaky voice. Jasper whispered in Ralph's ear, Ralph, turn left. Ralph did the opposite of what Jasper wanted. He turned right, just like the other dragons. It worked, Jasper cheered. The wee wizards practiced all afternoon. When Jasper wanted Ralph to go left, he asked him to go right. When Jasper wanted Ralph to fly up, he asked him to sit down. When Jasper wanted Ralph to sit down, he asked him to fly up. It worked every time. The next day, Ralph and Jasper wowed the wizards at the dragon pageant. You and Ralph work well together, said Mr. Ribbitor. How do you feel about that? I feel sad, Jasper said. Sad why? Asked the wee wizards. Just kidding, said Jasper. He smiled. Actually, I feel exactly the opposite. The end. One more book. Miss Malarkey won't be in today. Let me see. I know, I gotta figure out how to do it backwards. Maybe my other phone works. It says, to all my children, Todd and Susan, Lauren and Jim, and the children of Patterson School, 15 JF. To all my children, teachers, give them all A's. K.O. All right. I couldn't go to school this morning, not with a fever of 103.2. Principal Wiggins doesn't like it when a teacher calls in sick. Then he has to find a substitute. He hates finding substitutes. Code red, somebody get me Mrs. Nutty's number. Oh, and the last substitute he found for Mrs. Boba's class didn't exactly work out. Can't you see I'm busy? Look at her painting her toenails, teaching the class. My poor class. What if he called Mr. Doberman? That guy is so tough, he even scares me. So you think it's time for recess, huh? Discipline. Oh, he looks tough. Or he might have called Mrs. Underwear. The kids call her Mrs. Underwear. Once my kids start laughing, they'll never stop. Mrs. Underwear won't be able to get anything done. Oh, and that's not very nice, picking on their teacher. Oh, I hope he didn't call Mr. Lemonjello. Mr. Lemonjello is such a nervous man. Sometimes my kids can be a handful. He'll be scared stiff if they let the iguana out of his cage. Nope, I haven't seen the iguana, have you? Oh, no. He'll never be able to handle them in music class. They'll crank up the volume. They'll dance on the desks. They'll swing from the lights. It's a good book. And when they have art, oh, when they have art, they'll go crazy. They'll paint the ceilings and the floor. Mr. Lemonjello will be 2 shades of blue. And then they'll all ask to go to the bathroom at the same time. At the same time. Boys, is everything okay in there? Boys? The fire department will be called to stop the flood. They'll have to save Mr. Lemonjello. I have to get to school right now. Everyone looks okay. Better than I imagined. Better behaved than they are for me. Oh, my class. Oh, the bell. Oh, my head. Miss Malarkey, where were you today? Did Mr. Wiggins make you sit out here? Oh, no, I didn't feel very well today, but I've been worried sick about everybody. We're fine, but you look terrible. Feel her head. Maybe she needs an ice pack. Let's take her to the nurse in case she needs to throw up. Don't worry, Miss Malarkey. You just stay home and rest up. And if Mrs. Burper is our teacher tomorrow, we'll take care of everything. Oh, no, not I'm a burper. The end. Okay, Sheila, did you like the stories? Sheila loved the stories. All right, thanks for coming to Annie's Jukebox story time, and make sure you listen to your parents. And I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. If I could ever get it off.